We are live, guys, and welcome back to the channel, everyone. And yes, it is 2-0 Manchester United to Newcastle United 0. Guys, what a game.
We are buzzing.
What a game. Second half, let's not even talk about second half. Let's just talk about first half, because that's all that
the second half was a little boring, but the first half was absolutely excellent. You have to give it to Newcastle. They put up those who were kicking themselves, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
They tried it.
Yeah, Newcastle did well, sort of. I was more worried about St. Maximus. I think like he shows what a skillful player is, where he chopped and changed and he twisted Dalot. He made Dalot like minced Dalot up a little bit, didn't he?
Chop
suey.
But you can see the difference when Ten Hag brought on Wan-Bissaka.
Shut him down.
Because Wan-Bissaka is such quick feet for taking the ball back on, well, retrieving the ball or making a tackle. And that was the difference with Dalot. Not that Dalot was a bad player or had a bad game. It was just that's what was needed for the game. I just can't get over how good Ten Hag is.
Mr. B's just smiling.
I'll be honest, it's going to be like this. I'm going to sit down here and just smile at the screen and the screen for the next 20 minutes. Honestly, I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
But performance, though, I've got to take it today, and I've got to say, everything that Anthony done today, I was on the edge of my seat. Because his feet today, the quick feet he did today, some of the flicks he was doing, he was just phenomenal today in some of the way he was, backtracking, getting the ball back. And we talk about St. Maximus, but he was on fire tonight.
Sean Longstaff and Joe Litton got so annoyed at one stage. Casemiro didn't do that.
But then the thing with it as well, if when you look at Martinez as well, like they've done it, and then Martinez almost like shoulder barge, sort of try to shoulder barge. And Martinez obviously is a lot of smaller, so just barge him. But I'm not real though. Performance-wise today, I think like the team was set up correctly. Like the first sort of 5 to 8 minutes, it doesn't feel like Newcastle was up for it. But then once we got into the game itself, we're on. I don't know what it was. It's every time you look on this team at the moment, it's just looks like it's growing and growing and growing and
confident.
Stronger. Yeah,
we were nearly cheering every pass they were doing.
We turned around and we were like every little move up, and we were like. When the last time that, like I said, Mr. B, when's the last time when we're doing those cheers that we've done something like that for Manchester United? It's been so long. We haven't able to look at this team and actually love the team as much as we do now, because prior years gone by, we fell out of love with the team. Yeah. But all of a sudden, we're loving the team, and it's all to do with Ten Hag and what Ten Hag's doing.
I couldn't get enough of Andy today. He was just so good.
He was.
Andy was great. Casemiro was the man.
Saying a word, all these people. Oh, Anthony doesn't do enough. Yeah. He's listening.
He's a one-trick pony.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you're about. See,
you know what it is? The first incident where he done it, I think he done sort of like a little. The ball was at his feet and then a little roll, sort of like a little step up, and I was like, oh no, not. And then all of a sudden, the one what he done though is when he was on the byline and he literally just done it, and he went in, he stepped over, beat him, and they came back, and he went back again, then beat him again, they came back, and then he did little back kick there as well. It was absolutely phenomenal.
He was so sure put his foot in the ball and said, "Are you not out the
but like I said, we keep talking about Anthony and how good Anthony was, but then we've got to then sit there to ourselves and say, how good was Casemiro as well? Casemiro was absolutely another flawless performance.
You could really see the difference in his quality and experience coming into that game.
And his will not to lose.
Oh my God. He was just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
And you can see how frustrated Joe Linton was getting. against them.
Yeah.
You know, Jonathan was a big L.
Oh, he's a huge. Someone looks silly.
I'll be running through his legs.
You know what? There's 25, 26 in the chat, guys. If you're new to the channel, please give us a like, share, and a subscribe as well. We are.
And if you're not and you've been here before,
Ten Hag is on business, and we mean business. We mean business. But let's talk about the first goal, though. Casemiro, that header, and I think that's what I said. It's about getting the crosses in and testing the goalkeeper, because obviously with the goalkeeper himself.
There's Eric Ten Hag.
No, but with the first goal to Casemiro, it's curious. It's basically getting some crosses in because he hasn't played a competitive game for so long.
No, he played the Barca game.
Did he play the Barca game?
Yeah, he played just the league games. He was thinking about that. Gave him the rest. It was all. It was all part of the magic of
yeah.
He went out there. Fuck it, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Let me get 3 games rest. You man deal with the thing, and I'll come back and I'll.
Yeah. And Casemiro, the goal as well. He scores absolutely great header as well. But not only that, but then the Rashford again.
Again.
The best striker right now for me. 57 people watching. If you're new to the channel, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure you're hitting that like, share, and subscribe.
It's been a great day.
It's been a long day, but at the end of the day, I don't care because we got a cup.
Yeah.
And the thing with it is, Rashford, the people who out there, the Rashford so-called fanboys who wanted Rashford to go, Rashford's doing business now. Since the World Cup, phenomenal. Casemiro, we were talking earlier, and we were saying about, we were looking at Arnautovic, and we're looking at Rabiot.
I don't know, it was Rabiot. There's one more. Who was it?
You mentioned him earlier on as well.
Aaron, that was Rabiot, and there was one more.
Yeah, there was
three midfielder, was it?
Yeah, it was 3 that you called.
But then the problem is with it is
how things could have been
so different. And again, a lot of people,
Frankie de Jong.
But then a lot of people, I'm going to say some of these players now, David De Gea again. Did you guys see that?
2 saves.
That 2 saves. Not only 2 saves. And what we need to do, distribution.
Yeah.
Thing as well, all you need is just a finish. If you controlled it and finished it, that's like
Rashford, the pass for Rashford.
Yeah.
It was cracking.
It was a good pass. But I think
it was.
distribution today from the keeper was good. I think he played well. He saved us as well. 2 really good saves. I think for me as well, I'm going to say, I love Fred. Fred did give the ball away a couple of times.
I think Martinez played that game with concussion.
Yeah. He was.
He got concussed and then he took it. It's a rocker.
Yeah. But with Callum Wilson, I think with it as well, Martinez is one of these defenders, and he literally will wind the hell out of you. He winds you up. He's a wind-up merchant.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing. Like, it's almost like sometimes.
Guys, sorry. Before you're listening to Solo rambling. Man of the match, guys. While you're in there, look, there's 55. Did we expect 55 names? It would be nice to get 30. Guys, come on. Man of the match while you're here. Sorry.
We're going to hear a few comments now because we're nearly at 3K subscribers, guys.
Yeah, guys.
And make sure you help us get to that 3K mark.
Yeah.
All right.
So with it, we're saying about obviously Martinez, and one player that doesn't get mentioned enough, and that's Varane. I thought he had a blinder.
No, but he's not good as Maguire.
So I think again we were talking again earlier. I was saying I think he's so underrated as a Man United player. It's almost like no one physically sees him and look at him at all. Sorry, Mr. B is looking at some comments.
All right, let's get these man of the matches in while we're. Sorry, I'll get him out while you're talking. Solo.
So for me, I think he's very underrated. Pat, today, performance-wise, again, remember Blanc. Today's performance reminded me of Blanc when Blanc first came to the Premier League, where he didn't even get his shorts dirty.
It's like good cop, bad cop. Varane is the madman. Martinez is the madman.
Yeah.
Varane is he just does the bread and butter, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's just so good.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything wrong. I don't feel nervous when he's on the ball.
Yeah.
I don't feel nervous when he brings the ball out. the way he has Luke Shaw playing this time at left and Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right with the lows today. No, I don't feel nervous for anybody. I really don't. The back four, it feels like the old days where we can get into a repetition of the same back four every week, week in, week out, and it just it's like it was like Neville and Everett and Billy Fair now. You know, it was the same, which is just great.
Right, so, guys, sorry. Cut you off. I know you're going to run. I'm going to forget otherwise. We got Casemiro from Realist Camps.
Big up, welcome. Never seen you before.
Across the pond has got Casemiro. FTS Colm has got Martinez. Oh, I thought you would have gone De Gea. Colm.
He's a
Realist Camps has got Wan-Bissaka, had a wonderful game. Good badge. To everyone that's new to the channel, the sound ain't usually this bad. Oh, give the lads a bit of stick. Give the lads a bit of slack. Do you know what? I'm actually, my mic actually isn't plugged in. I can't find them down. The sound is that bad, guys, but we're really sorry, man. Across the pond, Noisy. Oh, I don't know that player. He was a killer. He's saying he was a killer. Let's have a look. Bruno, man of the match. Martinez, man of the match.
Glenn saying Martinez, man of the match.
Oh, see, these are the kind of ones. This is my feeling. I know this is just the Carabao, the littlest of the cups, but I am so happy. We know there's more to come. This is my feeling. So Donovan, this is my whole feeling. We laugh, you know. Oh, this is the dibby one. This is the one. This is the least most. Everything has to have a start. This is the first trophy that we could have won, and guess what? He's won it. The next one we could win is the
FA Cup.
Look, if we get 2 and we're pushing, then you know who knows what's gonna happen.
Listen, I sat back with my arms crossed at the start of the year and said we got 7th or 8th.
We're not up in shape, but what a massive difference that Ten Hag done though. It's huge, guys. Just to let you know, there is 68 in the chat. If you're new to the channel, we're only 5 away from the 3K mark, so just make sure you give us a like.
It's free. All you have to do is this.
That's the you'll see us in here every week.
We'll be here laughing.
Welcome to the madness, bro.
Yeah, but it's on a real though for us. This is a building block. And when you look at managers like Klopp and Pep Guardiola, these was their first trophies they won, and then the continuousness of it, they keep going, building. And I still think we will do a treble, like it will be a domestic treble. I still believe we'll do it.
Yeah,
domestic what?
No, Premier League as well. No, sorry, domestic.
Treble.
Yeah, I think we're going to be doing sort of like I think we're going to be doing, well, I'm going to say FA Cup will win, the League Cup will win, which I'm happy we will win.
Look how positive you
Water. No, but I think we can do it. I honestly think we got West Ham coming up on the weekend, and I think we can.
People are going to sit that drink and be saying we're having a quadruple. We're
going to win 6-6. We're going to win 6 points.
Don't tell anyone no, but for us, for me, I'm going to sit there, and I think man of the match for me today is going to be Martinez. I think Martinez today for me was a standout player. And the reason why he was a standout player is because he was getting his head in places today, you know, where
people were crashing out.
He put himself out there, completely out there. And there's other players out there. Bruno Fernandes was okay, but I'm not going to criticize Bruno Fernandes because Bruno Fernandes just does what Bruno Fernandes does. He does it every week. So people out there, again, who criticize Bruno Fernandes unfairly, I'm not going to criticize Bruno Fernandes. But for us, it's a positive spin. Ten Hag been here 7 months or so now, and it's very positive in what he's doing and what he's building right now.
Has it been 7 months?
It's been about 7 months. So you got to think summer. You've been here since the summer.
So anyways, that's been a quick 7 months. So we're going to head back down to Wembley now and get a few more videos.
We're gonna go Wembley. But no, guys, 35 in the chat. If you're new to the channel, listen, this is on a quick little brief to say that we've won a trophy. And just make sure if you're new to the channels, give us a like, share, and a subscribe as well. We are on the road, as I said.
I can't take this fucking good.
You can't stop laughing. Mr. B can't stop laughing, but me and Pat, and I think it might be Mr. B, we heading back to Wembley now as well, so we're going to head back to Wembley and see what's going on around Wembley. But from us, guys, I've been Solo.
Me, Mr. B.
Small and Lawless.
From us, guys, make sure you watch and like and share and unsubscribe. I will be back tomorrow night.
We also look. Technically, we're supposed to be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I have a sneaky feeling if you don't hit your notification bell, you might find a little something popping up a little bit. Like maybe not 100%, but
yeah. I think the celebration will keep going. I think make sure you set your notification bell because I reckon this isn't, you know, it's not stopping. But guys, listen, thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll catch you guys probably a bit later on. If not, we'll see you at 8:30 tomorrow night.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye.